and Will. Mike and Ben are going to be experts in a topic suggested by the audience, while Manny and Will learn from them. The catch is in this game, Mike and Ben must speak every other word. Mike will say,
"Hey, I love."
There you go. And Manny and Will must talk in unison, like,
We are way excited to play this game today.
Alright, now we need a suggestion from you guys, the audience, something that's related to love that Mike and Ben will be experts on.
Babies.
Alright, apparently Mike and Ben are experts on babies. Scene.
Welcome to the Baby Extravaganza. Wow, this is really cool. One, babies come, they love you. We are going to show you how to be a heckler. Babies? That's what we're saying. All right, let's get started. If you look right here, you can see our multiple babies in the cabinet. In the cabinet? The cabinet is designed to warm the babies in the utility thing. That is cool. I love hot babies. You must really remember one tiny thing. What is that? Babies do no harm to anyone's face. We were worried about that. How many babies are you wanting today? We were thinking about 20. We have plenty of babies for you on the house. On the house? I thought they were in the cabinet. You guys are really baby experts. We don't really have babies. Then what are those? They are placebo bags. Well, it was nice to meet you. See you later. I'm going to give 1,000 points to everyone in that game because there was all sorts of goodness going on in there. On the house, that was good. Alright, the next game we have is called To the Side. In this game, Jeff and Tyler will be playing best buds beginning a new job as pizza delivery dudes. But one of them hasn't been entirely honest about their intentions. For this game, I'm going to need two audience members who are going to make sounds at random moments
the show, the game, not show, just this one game, which will signal the characters to speak his innermost thoughts. So can I get 2 volunteers? See, I want those 2 hands right there. Yes, yes.
Come on down!
Come on down! Yes, he's coming here.
It's her birthday.
It's Maggie's birthday too. Trying to sneak one in on me. All right, so we got Maggie. You're going to be doing the sound for Tyler. Now, whenever you make the sound, he has to step out and make it say his innermost thoughts. What is that sound going to be? Majestic. All right, and Stephanie is going to do the sounds for Jay Lang. And what is the sound going to be that you're going to do? Wonderful sound to me. All right, so anytime they make a sound, you guys know your sounds. Just do your innermost thoughts and sing.
Hey, Sammy. I'm really excited to start this new job. I'm so glad you're the one showing me the ropes.
Yeah, you know, we've been best friends for a while, so I figured, hey, let's just put you on the car here and we can deliver your pizzas.
Okay, so where do we start?
All right, well, we got the pizzas right here, all right? No, pizza's over here.
I'm not really here for the pizza or for the money. I first heard about Sammy on GC Mingle. When I first looked into those baby blues, I knew I had to give me some of that zesty sauce. Such forearms. Can you show me how to do those?
Yeah, we'll have you deliver these pizzas. Look, these are special. They got zesty sauce on them. I don't know what he was doing grabbing my arm. I mean, John does not grab my arm for just anything. There's some trouble in his life. There is some trouble. He needs guidance. This is just opening so many doors in my head. Yeah, so there's pizza. Are you sure? Are you okay? Is there something that you need to open up to me?
Well, you know, we better just first deliver these pizzas, and then maybe we can hang out and talk about whatever it is that we may need to talk about which we may need to talk. Okay, so I haven't been completely honest, maybe not even with myself. I have had trouble in the past. I suffer from amnesia and change my identity on a regular basis.
Miguel, what's going on, brother? Let's deliver these pizzas. They don't want to wait. I'm sorry, I was dazing. I must have been dazing for a while.
What is this?
This has zesty sauce.
Ooh, that is zesty.
Yes, there. No, we don't do that. See, at your old job you did that, but
I
you don't
just
do
dropped
that
like
here.
3 of them. Is that put them back in the box?
Well, you rely on customer service. Oh, you stuck your toe in it. Oh my goodness, what is this guy? First he's coming in with all these doors that he's opening, and he's opening them all up on me right now. Oh. Now, did put your toe jam.
So we're not making the pizza. We're just gonna take around to the houses. Is that what it is? I'm really confused.
I am so confused right now.
Yeah, me too.
Are you sure? Here, let's forget about the pizzas for a second.
Oh.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Hey, remember back in high school, we would go on those drives and you would just tell me about everything. You remember those? You
No.
remember? Wow, that made an impact on my life. I don't know what's going on with this guy. My goodness, maybe. I'm on candy camera. Oh, I know that somewhere. He thinks he's got me. Oh, you don't remember him, huh? You don't remember?
Yeah, you know, I really don't remember much past the last, like, maybe 20 or 30 seconds. What's your name? I'm George. supposed to be punked, but the camera crew never showed up. So right now, I'm just riffing and hoping something happens.
Are you sure? You sure? No,
Yeah. Look, you know what? Let's just get this job done, and then we can figure out, whatever it is that we need to figure out.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So where's our first stop?
It's North Lawn Drive.
I know where that is. I'll drive. Okay? You go.
He'll drive. Where's he taking me? Is this part of the punked act? Oh, this is not going to end well. How about I drive?
Are you sure you didn't drive? I mean,
You're right, I have been eating a lot of zesty pizza.
weird.
What?
In all honesty, I was hoping you would offer to drive. I don't really know how to. Why don't we do so anyway? Let's come in. Hop in.
Fine.
What's the address again?
North Lawn Drive. I think I'm going to hit him in the face with these pizzas. Oh! Oh, come on! You are so nasty! You are so nasty!
Jaylen, I'm going to be 600 points for zest. That's it.
That's my middle name.
Is it really? On your birth certificate?
People don't have middle names like that.
All right. The next game we have is called Backwards Interview. In this game, Ben is going to be the interviewer, and Katie is going to be the one being interviewed. Yeah. The catch is, Ben doesn't know who he's actually interviewing. Ben has to perform the interview backwards to discover who Katie's character is. Ben is already leaving.
Take your time, Ben.
I didn't even get to read it. You may leave now. Thank you. That's so nice. All right, Katie, you are Rosa Parks. I didn't pick it. I didn't pick it. All right, so again, Ben has to figure out who Katie is, Rosa Parks, by doing the interview backwards. Ben!
All right, well, I think that's all we have time for today. Thank you for being on the show, and I hope our viewers just really got a chance to know you better.
You know, that's an interesting question. I get asked that a lot. Really, I've had much more luck with Greyhound in the past than
Now, if you had to pick, a bus line, a brand of buses to drive around, what would you say is your number one?
No, I didn't. It was called that because, you see, civil rights, I know, yeah, you don't know why? Didn't you graduate high school? No, I had, yeah, next question, please.
Hitting this out in the middle of left field somewhere, but what are you feeling right now?
The seats are a little comfier, but it wasn't really about the seats. It was about a lot more than that. The whole movement. I don't know. I guess I could see more. Again, view. Great view until, But, yeah. The view would have to be my favorite.
It seems to me we've got a lot of questions out there from some callers about
Oh, yeah?
your reasons for choosing what you chose. So could you just expand maybe in specifics in that?
It wasn't like I thought it would be. It wasn't like the movies. It wasn't like the documentaries they would later make about me. It was more like being in a cell with a lot of other people. It was worth it, definitely worth it. It was nice because I was wearing my favorite outfit that day, my nice hat, and a funny old lady outfit that I love to wear. And yeah, I mean, it was nice, and I did make that face on purpose. The classic.
Now I know we've been doing this interview for a while, but I feel like I don't know that much about you. Can you just explain, how you felt the day that it all happened?
My mother was a really big influence on me. She taught me to love who I was, no matter how people were prejudiced against me and certain modes of transportation. Which is a great thing that my mom did, and that's why I chose her as the subject of that question you just asked me as to that question.
If you could just give us, one person in your life that's really made an influence.
All right, so your first question, this is a big one for your first question. I really can't believe you're asking this. Wow, I don't really know if this is appropriate. I feel like you're asking this question based on some pretty, I would say I don't walk. I do still use public transportation. That was kind of the point. And I would say I'm proud of my decision. And, I don't walk to any parks or anything. Which was really, clever of you to ask that as, my first question. But.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Today, we actually have Rosa Parks on the line.
Well done. Katie, 700 points for being the whitest Rosa Parks ever. And Ben, you get 500 just because you look good. But I wrote that down because you look good. Anyway, moving on. We have the first date. In this game, I actually have a couple I chose out of some suggestions. Who's going to be played by Mike and Rachel. What's going to happen is I'm going to bring this couple out. It's actually going to be Adam Crouch and Jessica Bolt. Get up here, you crazy kids. You gaggers. Alright, now what's going to happen is that Mike and Rachel are going to interview them to find out what their first date is like. And then they're going to act it out. Every time they do something right, I need you guys to clap, ooh, because that's a sign of approval by our society. And if they're wrong, you say like, bonk, because we don't have a horn. So yeah. So, interviewing?
So tell us about your first date. Microphone.
Okay.
I'll take that.
first date?
Well, we started, obviously, at Taco Bell. Every good date starts.
Classic.
And then we went to see the movie, which was Paul Blart Mall Cop. And in the parking lot... Jessica said that she left her purse in my truck, and I'm going to pay, obviously, but I give her the moment, and I say, yeah, sure, go get your purse. But she can't find it, so she needs me to turn my truck light on. So I turn my truck light on, and then we go in and see the movie. Oh. There was a step missing there, wasn't there? So, the movie's out, and start to get our stuff ready to go. Looking around, and I can't find my keys. So we have like the security guy or whatever come in, and he's helping us look all around. Can't find it. Decide maybe I left them in my truck. We get out there, and obviously my truck lights have been on the whole time, and my truck was dead. So,
How are you feeling during this whole time?
Well,
Is that on? I don't think it's on. Here we go. Try that again. Yeah.
okay. This was also the first day Adam had his license.
good start.
But I was fine with it. I thought it was cute that he was
Alright, anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Alright. Well, wait, here we go.
Well then, so we couldn't get his truck started. So we decided to go back into the theater and find somebody to jump his truck. And we run into my brother's friend's parents, which had just went to a movie. And they took us to Walmart to buy jumper cables because they didn't have jumper cables.
Okay.
And then we jumped his car. And that was it.
Alright. Hey Jessica, how are you?
It's so great to see you.
You know what? I've been really planning this for a while, and I think that we should go to Taco Bell. Wouldn't that be nice? It's all the money I have to spend there.
I love Taco Bell, but you don't have to give me gas. I really don't want to do the car with you later.
Taco Bell just fires you up.
It
doesn't
does.
Gets you going through the day. No gas. Actually, you eating it gives me gas. Excuse me, I would like an enchilada for the lady.
Thank you.
Enchilada! You're not
Enchilada!
Bring on more stray cats!
Extra gringo salad!
Extra gringo sauce! Thank you. Wow. Can I feed you?
Thank you.
Are you okay on there, sweet? You good?
Yeah, good. You are so hot when you eat like
Oh.
that.
Okay, I can. So now that we're done with our fancy date, I think I'd take you to a very sophisticated movie.
What did I take you to? The Bell?
No. Paul Blart's Mall Cop. Let me just take my fancy truck here, which I got today, and I'm really good at driving and know everything about it.
I don't know why I'm on this side.
the globe. Let me just get my wallet and my phone, which are the only important things I need.
I'm not going to take my purse because...
Okay. Let's watch Paul Blarts. Oh, goodness. That's it? You want
Oh!
both 800 for apparently being as close as I guess we can possibly make it. All right, now it's time, right now, this moment, together. Greatest game ever. Scenes from a Hat! All right, you guys know how this game goes. You guys need any suggestions before the show. I'm going to pick the not raunchy ones. And I took yours now. I'm just kidding. And we'll have them go from there. So, first one is... That's about me. So I'm good. All right, you just found out you married your sister.
All right. Well, you know what they say, when in Greenville.
Awkward things said at improv practice. Well, believe me, there's
Where's the script?
Oh, where's Mike's deodorant?
Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. I gotta get some of that zesty sauce.
next one, circus acts that didn't quite make it.
Penguin fighting.
It's a meatball.
It's the limbless Katie.
It's the sweaty Mikey!
It's called a sham well against all the water.
All right, preview students' reactions to the DC food.
Chicken nuggets galore.
I'll be back in a second, Mom. I got some more stray cats. Hi guys, some chicken nuggets. These are a little too crispy for me. Do you have anything better? No, we don't have anything better.
Christian pickup lines.
Hey, the name's Will. It's God's will.
Show. In this game, Mike, Tyler, Manny, Katie, and Jeff will take turns explaining pictures from a slideshow of a vacation they went on. The catch is that the team will be acting out the pictures. Now, we need a suggestion from the audience of the least exciting family vacation you've ever taken. The goalies. So your family vacation is to the goalies. Apparently the least exciting thing ever. And go ahead.
Well, hi, I'm Bernard, and this is my family photos of when we went to the Goalies. I'm 6, and we had a really cool time at the Goalies. And it was really a crazy time because we started with watching the deer and the antelopes play, and it was just a really cool time. So, in this slideshow, my brother, Tom, was ready to start the fire when his leg caught on fire. and Miguel here, he's trying to pat it out, but he farted at the same time. And Mom here, she was trying to take their head in their shoulders and shake them out. Instead of rolling on the ground, she was trying to shake them out. And he was getting ready to sacrifice one.
So as you see, things didn't get off to a very good start at first. We had a couple bandages, but hey, living in the goalies, that's what you do, you know? So we're taking a trip to the goalies, and we find this awesome, like, treasure chest thing that we just think is a Greenville prize. So we took this picture with it. As you can see, Mom was not having it. She said, "Oh, this is Greenville, we don't do this!" And then, wow. See, we just have the treasure chest, and what we're trying to do here is we're trying to capture the beauty of what it is, and that is a chest with treasure in it. And we have our little prayer over here. We want to make sure that it was Greenville official.
Alright, so once we got the treasure unloaded, we decided to go get some snacks to celebrate. So as you can see in this next picture, we're all sitting down for a little family meal. Now, the dish we prepared had a particularly zesty sauce that made everything kind of a little weird, and it didn't sit too well in Tommy's stomach, so he began hurling uncontrollably. Miguel, meanwhile, started behaving like the deer and the antelope that we had observed earlier. Maximiliano was unsure of how to handle this situation. He was trying to keep Tommy's vomit under control by shoving his face into the earth and gain control of Miguel, who was about to pounce on Mom. Mom, meanwhile, was making off with the rest of the treasure.
There's no one I love more than myself. Alright? And that is something I learned in this picture. Well, with what's happening in this picture, I'm about to show you. Alright? My girls have a cute little way with
treasure out there. That's probably just a screensaver back there making all that noise. But yeah, this treasure. So there was this treasure, and we were all wondering. Where this treasure came from, right? And so we were all wondering, we couldn't sleep, right? So we were all up wondering where this treasure came from. Right then, the leprechaun came back for his treasure. So we took a picture. This was a very, very mean leprechaun. The leprechaun ran up like, hey, you know, with the leprechaun voice, who took my treasure? He was like, it wasn't us. There's no treasure here. And the leprechaun said in his leprechaun voice, hey, I see my treasure right there. And she was like, yeah, this might be your treasure. And he was like, to punish you for taking my treasure, I'm going to hit you with my leprechaun hat. And so he hit that one, and he hit that one. He kind of killed this one on the little chin. And Mom was like, no, these are my babies, these are my babies. So we just took a picture of that.
You will never look at the goalies the same way again. Danny, I want to give you like 800 points for the best leprechaun accent ever. Alright, this next game we have is called Foursquare. In this game, we have Jeff, Rachel, Will, and Ben will stand in a literal square. There's going to be... Yes, clap. Correct. There's going to be 4 different scenes in this one. One between every character, so like Jayling and Will have one, Will and Rachel will have one, and so on and so forth. Upon the host, moi, saying forward or reverse, they will rotate. So if I said forward, they're up. Now reverse. Crisscross, everyone clap your hands. Alright, so what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you questions, and I'm just going to take your guys' answer. Every answer is given is what is going to base the scene for each one of these pairs. So, I need something you wouldn't want to find on the bottom of your shoe. Alright, forward. Let me answer you right then. Alright, now where's a place you wouldn't want to get dumped?
Ohio.
Ohio! Forward state. Forward? Alright, the last person you'd want your first kiss to be with. You should have waited, you wasted it, didn't you? Another one?
Pregnant Pete?
Dr. McPeak. Wow. I can see how you guys feel about your props. Forward. And then something you wouldn't want to find in a box of chocolates. Alright, so now we figured out what each one of these scenes are going to be. So from now on, I'm going to say scene, and they're going to start immediately. Whenever I say forward or reverse, they're going to pick up where they last left off. So, scene.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie.
Oh, thank you. What is this?
Open it.
Okay.
Reverse.
So if you will now turn to your Bibles in page 1733, we will read the entire genealogy of Jesus. Starting with Adam. Son of God. Let's skip down to...
Reverse.
This place looks dumpy. I would hate to get dumped in this state, whatever it is.
I think, let's see here. I think we're in Ohio.
The lights are out.
Oh,
How did we even get over on the western seaboard?
Forward. Forward. Forward.
Oh my gosh, who put him there? Oh my gosh, that was on my shoe! I didn't do anything, I just found him. We were just on a walk in Valentine's Day, spending some quality time. What is Norm Holt doing in the gullies, prostrate in the middle of the path? This is dead!
Reverse.
Oh, it's chocolate! I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you can eat in
Wait,
there?
hold on. Oh, do seafood.
Oh, so there isn't anything you can eat.
Forward.
I know this is like last year, I'm
Forward.
sorry. The dead squirrel.
Okay, is he breathing? Is there a heartbeat? Check the
You
pulse.
know, Rigby Pete talks about meditation sometimes, and it can be really dormant. I don't know,
Hey, get close to his face. See if there's any breath.
Oh, somebody's coming, somebody's coming.
All right.
I've heard about stories of Ohio.
Yeah, the worst stories are all from Ohio.
I think all the Saw movies took place in Ohio.
And no neighborhood for old men, was it?
Yes?
Okay. Shoot, that's the worst.
so, we're out of gas, obviously.
Check.
Our map is the entire
Forward.
bottom half.
So is this going to be on the test?
We will now go into a series of meditation.
Alright.
It can be very, very full, so just let your body relax. Good. Good. You're doing well.
I think you should show me how to do it. I don't think I'm getting it right.
Reverse.
Yeah, map incinerated thanks to you. Check.
Yes. But we do have flares.
Ooh, yes! Yeah, flares! Why didn't you tell me this sooner? We could have a lot of fun.
Well, I'm saying we should have fun now. We should just go out and run around and...
Is the lighter still working?
A lighter, yes, we still got a lighter.
Where's the flares?
We got two, so one for you and one for me.
All right, how does it work?
We'll just toss them up and...
We thought we have to light them first, obviously.
Duh. Okay.
Well,
We should probably get out of the car.
yeah, that.
Reverse.
Okay, now I need to talk to you about your grade.
You haven't put anything in for like 5 weeks. How am I supposed to know how I'm doing?
Trust me, I know how you're doing, and it's about a B.
Okay.
But in my mind, that is more like an A.
Well, is there any extra credit opportunities I can do?
No, there's no. Well, you can actually come to my farm and you can mow my yard.
Alright, I need this grade. I'm gonna drop out if I don't get this grade.
I would suggest that actually. Either in my major, come mow my yard, or
Reverse.
okay. So let's.
Reverse.
Get up. Hey, Doctors Bergen and Shaw. Just lay it down. Yeah, just lay it down. What brings you out here? No, Norm, we have not. No, have you seen?
I don't know
No.
where it's... I don't know where it's at.
We're not going to be out here anyway.
Nope,
At this time of night.
just lay it out.
We were doing some meditation that McPeak was talking about earlier. So he got into it, just kind of, you know.
And we're going to call a scene right there. some of them being decimals, some of them being imaginary numbers. The winner is going to be... Tyler!
I'm over his shoulder.
No, he wasn't.
Everybody knows.
Let's all give a round of applause to Wes.
It's like a bike
Okay. All right. So we have our final game is the dating game. Our host Wes will be in this game. This game consists of Bachelorette Katie and our handsome men Wes, Manny, and Mike. Now we will have Katie leave the room.
All right, Wes, you will be with Farrell.
It's okay.
Wes will be Will Ferrell.
Yes!
Manny will be Katie's disobedient child. And Mike is Rocky Balboa. Alright, let's bring Katie back in.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, I'm glad to see such a strapping group of young gentlemen. I'm not one for formalities, so I'm just going to dive right in. Bachelor number. I think that some of the most important days are the days spent eating. If we were to eat together for a day, what kind of food would we eat?
Well, I think that you have a promise to make with eating people's fish. And when I just get in there in the ring, I take out Paulo. I take him out. I take him down. You don't stand a chance against me. Yes.
Mexican chicken night? Are we thinking?
Mexican chicken. Now, I'll take all the Mexican chicken. I don't care. We're in the ring. We're in the ring.
Oh my Bachelor number 2. Family is important to me, and I just want to know, who is your favorite family member and why?
Well, it's got to be me when you come home and you have the kids fed and you're cooking the food. It's kind of like, gonna find my baby, gonna hold her. You know what I'm saying, dude.
It sounds like you're Bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 3.
I was at 5th level!
Knights of Columbus!
I was wondering if you were to take me on a really cool date to your favorite place in Greenville. Where would we go, and what would we do?
You can't make me go. You can't make me! Don't start kicking and screaming! Don't! I think the kid's playing Rambo or something over there.
Bachelor number want to do?
Well, I think I just better show you. That's how we do it, baby.
Are you finished?
I have a sword. Pretty distinguishable signature right there. Brady Jackson from American Idol.
I punch meat sacks. I can take on it.
I can't tell you what I would do with that phrase you just gave me.
Bachelor number 2. I'm a huge feminist.
You know what? Favorite dinosaur? Velociraptor! We'll work through it. It's okay. Let's work through this.
I'm a feminist and I want to know your take on women's rights. It's important to me. And I want to know if it's something specific or if it's more of a general take you have on women's rights. Or if it's specific or if you're more general about how you feel.
Just for tonight, let's not be co-workers, but co-people. You be a man, and I'll be a woman.
I assume, bachelor number 3. Wow, so much I'd love to know about you. Like, what are you doing? That's not interesting.
You know, I never liked you ever since I left that womb. What do you want?
What? Do you think I'm your mother or something? Like, super annoyed with me? And you're a brat? And ugly? Alright. I'm sorry, bachelor number 3.
I'm running away.
Okay. Bachelor number 1. I feel like we could have a lot in common if it weren't for the rocky differences between us. No. It's not one of those scenarios. Alright. In Bachelor number 2, I have to say that I have never been more attracted to Ron Burgundy before. Will Ferrell!
Okay, that is our show. Thank you all for coming out.
Thanks, guys, tonight for coming out. For not doing an interterm show, we are really sorry, but we're going to make it up to you with 5 more shows this time! 5 more! We're going to try to get a black room show sometime. We're going to try to do a couple more shows on campus, so be looking out for those, all right? Thanks, guys, so much for coming out.